Ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday, March the 10th. It's day 4 of Crufts, the largest and the biggest and the greatest dog show in the world. Starting off this morning with our championship jumping medium dogs first of all, followed by the small dogs and finishing with the large. And can I first of all introduce our judge to you, Mr. Graham Partridge. Morning, Graham. You may also have heard Graham on the TV, commentating also with Mr. Purvis on the agility and flyball. First up this morning, we've got Neil Ellis, working Coco, working Cocker Spaniel, 7 years of age. Coco's owned and normally handled by Vivian Wells, but at one championship show Vivian was ill, so Neil stepped in, and lo and behold, they won. And qualified him for Crufts, shows great still from the handler of the dog. So interesting working course, this one should be pretty quick. Be interesting to see what the times are. So I say, first of all, the jumping round this morning, I think it's about 10 past 11, we've got the agility. And this afternoon, about 4 o'clock, the main final. Okay, good start at the moment. Neil swapping sides there from the soft tunnel to number 7, pushing the dog out to 8. Coming across now for the wall. Right, a little bit of work to do here from that 11 into that 11 rigid tunnel, pulling the dog back for the weeds now. Nice turn. Oh, he just picked up a knee there. Neil, a little bit of bend down possibly, who knows. Direction there, just pushing the dog back into the tunnel. So they picked up an elimination on the first round. If they get a good jumping round, good agility round later on today, that could still pull them to the final. Well done, round of applause please. I know there's only a handful of you this morning, but it's all appreciated by the handlers and the dogs, of course. Second to go, we've got Shann Illingworth, working Jazzy, Border Collie, 9 years of age. Tells us it's a first agility dog and has taught me a huge amount. She got me from elementary to grade 7, has won 4 tickets and 3 reserve tickets. We've completed for Team GB at the World Champs and the European Championship as well. Very special girl, but absolutely crazy in every way. That's because it's a Merle. I know what they're like, Merles. My first ever agility dog was a Merle. They have a bit of a brain of their own sometimes. So we're away now. We just had a quick check there. Getting handle swapping sides nicely to come down towards the long jump of me. Hopefully I won't put them off. Into the tunnel. Nicely handled, switching sides, possibly in front of the jump, which she has done. Round now in towards that rigid tunnel, we're pulling it away. Then we're coming across the line now. Nice super weave entry. Beautiful set of weaves. First pole always on the dog's left. Pulling round to number 14. Now the fast blast. Now we're going to slow the dog down as it comes out the tunnel. Yeah, nice turn again. Saved a bit of time. Sends the dog on to the tunnel without going up herself. And across the finishing line, yes. 33.79. 33.79. Nice run for Shann and Jazzy. Steve Richardson next, working Libby. Yep, the minibus has arrived. Steve Richardson working Libby, crossbreed, 6.5 years of age, agility champion. Libby's won the CSJ and the Pro Plan Masters final this year, also coming second in both rounds of the medium competition at Olympia. So they're on a bit of a roll. Steve giving himself a bit of work, but it keeps the dog flowing. It's working nicely at the moment. Again, watching the handler there. He's got his own way of handling. Everyone handles different. Quick look at the tunnel. Steve's cut across the far side now of the wings, but he's ahead of the dog. He'll push it out, bringing it round to the right-hand side. Now bringing it round to the left of 14 to 15. He's ahead of the dog. He'll try and turn it back. So, that's a little bit tight, but to refuse on the tunnel, unfortunately. Refuse on the tunnel. 5 volts. 2 to go. Unlucky Steve, but still a nice round. 39.56 the time. 5 volts accumulating onto the agility later on. And fingers crossed, that should get him through to later on today, the main final this evening, or this afternoon at about 4 o'clock. So don't forget, if you are at home, you can watch live on YouTube. Alan Gardner's next, Jude, Border Collie, 9 years of age. It's the 7th year at Crufts. They've competed for Team GBT and the World Team, and also the Euro Championships 5 times. Share in the weight. Marika back to number 2. Big jump for number 2. Down the line towards the commentary point. Hanging the left, Alan cutting sides across to 7. Plenty of verbal encouragement again from Alan. Just caught the wing there. Just caught the wings. They picked up 5 faults. Right to the wings. Alan staying on the right-hand side of the weeds as well. Beautiful set of weeds. Pulling round to the right. Pushing round, coming round to the left. Nice turn in the air. Alan again trying to get ahead of the back to turn it. Oh, tight turn, superb. Could be a good time this one. And over the finishing line, 37.34. 37.34 into second place, I believe. Next to go, we've got Natasha Wise, working Dizzy, Border Collie, 6 years of age. Dizzy, like all dogs, is 1 in a million. 2012 was an amazing agility year, as we became triple world champions, Crufts champion. It's not Natasha Wise, ignore me. Okay, we've got Rob Evans, I do apologise. Rob Evans, working Freya. He's nearly as attractive. Freya's a Border Collie, 9 years of age. At the moment, flowing nicely around the course. Bit of burden from the dog as well. Into the rigid tunnel. Across towards the weaves. Into the weaves. Handler swapping sides again to the right-hand side. Going to pull the dog around to the right. 13. Pushes it out. Pulls back round 14. And into the rigid tunnel. A little bit wide on the turn compared to the other ones. But we're looking okay at the moment. Looking good. Clear round. 37.65 into second place. Now we've got Natasha Wise. Do apologise, Natasha, she's probably getting worried then. Working Dizzy, Border Collie, 6 years of age. Dizzy, like all dogs, 1 in a million. 2012 was an amazing agility year for them both. They became triple world champions, Crufts champion, and won the KC Stakes at the Olympia for the 4th consecutive year. They just enjoy every run. Superb partnership, these two. That was an ooh, that was. As you could hear the ooh around the arena as the long jump was clipped, and it rocked, but it only rocked. It didn't fall. We've lost a little bit of time there, a little bit of time to make up. A little bit of time to make up if we want to win the class, but ideally we can get a good, clear round to go through to later. We're looking nice at the moment to that rigid tunnel. She's swapping behind the dog's calling round to the back. Back through the tunnel, a little bit of leg work for Natasha, pull the dog round to the left, and clear in 33.87. 33.87 into second. Next to go, we've got Linda Cummings. I've got Gary down here, but it's Linda running by the looks of it. Cooper, working sheepdog, 3 years of age, very affectionate and loving dog at home. However, when it comes to agility, he's a total nutter, and he's very headstrong. This makes it hard to control him in the ring. Cooper would sit all day ringside and watch agility. He loves it so much. So they're doing a recall start. Nice start. Over the left. On to 7. Linda staying on the left-hand side, pulling the dog around and switching in front of the jump. Nicely done. Going around to 11, into 12. Cross round into the weaves. Nicely done again. And we stay on the left-hand side. Cracking set of weaves, pulling around to the left-hand side of 13. It's a bit wide, it's a little bit wide again, but we're looking right at the moment. Into the rigid, pull the dog back. Great turn. Saved a bit of time there, maybe on what she lost at the top end with 2 to go. And 34.40 into third, 34.40. Dane Redford next to go, working Cassie, crossbreed, 5 years of age. Cassie was reowned at 4 months and is a cross between a Springer Spaniel and a Poodle. She has been in the Dundee from Scotland Crufts medium team on 3 occasions. She also tries to do her best, and it's good enough. That's good enough for me. What you see is what you get. It's Cassie's only fault that she's a real daddy's girl. Which is a good thing when you're competing with a dog as well, because the dog knows you and you know the dog. So coming round to 8, over 9 the wall. Some beautiful moves. I can tell you the agility hands are extremely good dancers. You can see by the movements that they make as they're working dogs around the course. We've just popped back in there. Unfortunately, we had a problem in the weaves there. And just to realign the dog for the weaves, we've gone back in the tunnel, so we've picked up a knee. If you do watch some of the handlers working their dogs, they're almost doing some Strictly Come Dancing moves, and it works. It directs the dog where they want them to go. Fantastic. Unlucky there with the elimination, but a nice round nevertheless. Next in we've got Neil. He's back again, Neil Oathwick in Chester. A Sprocker Spaniel, 7 years of age. And he says that he's an aspiring ARIA physical training instructor, enjoys keeping fit and spending time with the dogs, taking me to advanced level of agility and onto the Great Britain European team for 2 years running. And he always works his socks off. This is the dog one about now. He always works his socks off, which he's doing very nicely at the moment. Neil doing his side movement across to the body to pull the dog around through the gap. Now he's got the weave entry with this one. Beautifully done. He's working ahead of the dog now, facing the dog, pulls it round him, swatches with a blind turn. Again, he's going ahead of the dog again, pulls it back round. He knows this is his own dog, so he knows exactly what he's doing with this one. And across the line, 35.06 and into fourth. Well done, Neil. Next in, we've got Helen Anderson, working Demon, a 7-year-old Kelpie. Demon was rescued at 7 months of age from Battersea Dogs Home. Absolutely loves his agility and has 3 Crufts titles to his name. He's very hard to control, but that makes him even more fun to work. Quick little dog, this one. With some cracking tight turns. You can actually hear the dog going round the corner then towards that soft tunnel on the carpet. Looking nice at the moment into the weeds. Just around about 16 seconds. Coming around to the right. Back, oh, that was beautiful. So smooth, so quick. Beautiful turn again. Time's looking good. 29 as we go back to the tunnel and across the line. 32.45 and takes the lead. 32.45. Those turns at the top there from 16 to 17, fantastic. Next to go, Christine Wingate-Wynn, working Zev. Shetland sheepdog, 5 years of age. And she's so lucky to have Zev. He's my wild and irrepressive Obey Sheltie, who has made my agility dreams come true, as well as being a fantastic buddy to have by my side. Super little dog, this one. Okay, a bit of verbal there. From Zev. Again. Dance moves coming into action. Into the wings. And we're staying on the left-hand side and getting ahead of the dog. Look at that quick wing, super quick. Pulling around to the right. Over 15, sends the dog into the tunnel. Hanging back a little bit wide there, lost a little bit of time. With 2 to go and across the line in 36.72. Well done. Puts them into 6th place, 36.72. Next in, we've got Jenny Mahone with Juice, working Cocker Spaniel, 4 years of age. Juice is a very special dog. She qualified last year for the singles and competed at Olympia in December. This is her 3rd dog, Jenny's 3rd dog. I've been doing agility just over 10 years. She started in juniors and a teaching assistant at a special needs school. So again, another little verbal one. Oh! Unfortunately, just popped over number 14, which is obviously out of order. So we'll pick up an elimination there, the big E, I'm afraid. Again, continue working the course. Because anything can happen. There's lost a little bit of time on the refusal as well. And we pop back over the jump. A bit of a take your own line at the moment. Working nicely otherwise around there. That's a shame. They'll be back later. See you later on. Well done, round of applause. Okay, next to go, we've got Bernardet Bay, working Zen, Sheltie, 10 years of age. Well, nearly 10. He'll be 10 next month after an amazing agility career. She says this will be retiring after the show. You're retiring today. The greatest dog show in the world, obviously Crufts. Super little dog. So precise in the turns. Tight turns. Pushes out for number 11, a little bit wide there maybe, but we're okay. Round to the wings. Into the wings. Again, Bernadette working ahead, pulling around to the left. Swinging the dog around beautifully. Like she's staying the far side of the jump then, gives her advantage over the time. Dog almost did a handbrake stop then. 2 to go. 36.40 to 6 for Bernadette and Zen. Next in, we've got Amanda Hampson, working Rogue, Nova Scotia Dog Trolling Retriever. Rogue is a fantastic dog to own and loves competing in agility. Had a fantastic agility season in 2012, resulting in Rogue qualifying for 4 events at Crufts. She's got a busy, well, she's had a busy 4 days. I think I've seen her most days here. So we're away, across to number 3. Turn to the left of number 3 rather than coming around to the right. A little bit of a wobble on the long jump, but we stayed upright again, so we're okay. And working tight to the dog there on the obstacles.
Close, in. Wait.
Nicely verbally controlled there out of that rigid tunnel into the weeds. Beautiful set of weeds on 13. She's coming around to the right. A little bit unsure there. We lost a tiny fraction there. Far side of the tunnel pulling around to 17. We've probably lost a few seconds there, to be fair. But we're clear at the moment. We're looking good. 2 to go. Yes! 36.61 into 7. 36.61. Okay, next to go, we've got Sam Lane working dime. Cocker Spaniel, 5 years of age, been competing for 4 years and 3rd time at Crufts. Dime is my first agility dog and loves to bark all the way around. This is his first championship ticket. He appeared in the Will Young video. So he'll be back down here next week, and I do believe Will Young's on here next week. Ooh, we'll just pick a 5 up on the long jump. Took a couple of the elements down. See, quite vocal. Handler not making any vocal sound. The dog's making plenty, but it's working. We're going nice. Handler ahead of the dog. Pulling around to the right. Coming around to 15. A little bit of leg work now into the tunnel. Need to slow down a bit. Fairly good turn. Not a bad turn at all. We're looking good at the moment. 2 to go. Through the tyre in 36.46. And they're into 10. Okay, so it looks like the jumps are now going up to large. Sorry, small, do apologise. Small, they're going down. They're going down to small. Okay, so it's small next. So don't forget we're back in again in this arena with part 2, the agility round. That's at 11:10. Watch us throughout the day. In fact, the whole day live on the YouTube live link. Also on More 4, Sky Channel 138 and Freeview Channel 14, live from the NEC at 6:30 for 2.5 hours. Obviously that's with Claire and the team. A big thank you once again to Uber, our main sponsors of the show, for their continued support. So just adjusting the timer as well. We have to move the tyre, and the timing needs moving as well, which I'm sure they've done that by the looks of it. Is sorting the tyre out down, making sure that's the right height. If you're interested in agility yourself, or maybe even flyball, have a quick look on the Kennel Club website. It'll give you information of your clubs in your area. Get in touch with them if you certainly wanted to have a go at agility. It's known as a hobby, but I'd say it's probably more of an addiction to a lot of people. Once you start, you don't stop. Shows throughout the year, certainly summer months, literally every weekend of the year, you'll probably have a choice of about 3 or 4 shows every weekend. And indoor shows throughout the winter. Right, we're looking good, I do believe. So, Graham, our judge, making his way back. And I can tell you that next to go, we'll have Jean Tuck, working Glen, Shetland sheepdog, 4 years of age. And this is his first time at Crufts. It's Jean's 4th agility dog and her first small-sized dog. Glen may be small, but he's very bossy and he loves his agility. So, nice steady start. Jean working away now up in front of the dog, and to number 7. Nice turn in front of the dog again, over the wall. Into the rigid tunnel. Interesting brewing command there with Jean. And it works. Works very nicely, actually. Going around number 14. Lost a little bit of time there. A little bit of time, not too much. Calling the dog already. Not bad. Into the rigid tunnel again. She's coming down this side of the tunnel, but a leg work to do. And across the finishing line in 40.15. 40.15. So obviously they go into first because they're the first small dog to go. Next in we have Mark Wingate Wynn, working his toy poodle Big, 4 years of age. 2012 was a fantastic year for Mr. Big. Became an agility champion, competed for Great Britain in the FCI World Champs, and won the Nations Cup and British Open semi-final at the Cassie Festival. Right, quick little poodle this one. Yeah, very vocal, as you can hear. Through the soft tunnel, lost a little bit of time in there. Mark swapping sides. Working ahead of the dog over the hurdle into the tunnel. So pick it up now. Put it right. Ooh, what a quick look at that number 11, but we're okay. Mark getting the command in the right time. Going round to the left. That works nicely for them. It looked good. He's ahead of the dog now, pushing in the tunnel. Great turn, saved a bit of time there. Time's looking good around 33 as we go in. Coming out to the tyre in, clear round, 36.17. That's Mark and Big. Takes the lead. Next to go, we've got Suzanne Phillips working Keen. Jack Russell, 7.5 years of age. He's a rescue dog from the Dogs Trust Shoreham. Has been competing for 5 years. This is his second time at Crufts. He's a very loving, happy dog with a tail that is always wagging. He loves his agility, cuddles, and just wants to please. He's the perfect pet, my best friend, and he's very special to me. So there we are, Suzanne and Keen. I was just about to say, it's nice to hear a quiet Jack Russell and then a little bit of vocal. We're off though, we're looking good. Nice start. What a big jumping dog as well for a small dog. Handler cut behind, round to number 11. Into the rigid tongue, picks it up. Again, a little bit of verbal into the weaves. Handler ahead of the dog now, ready for the next obstacle, number 13. Pulling around to the left. Had a quick look at the obstacle in front, but we're okay at the moment. Into the tunnel. Cuts behind, pulls the dog round, nice turn, throw in. Back 33 seconds going in. 2 to go. Yes, well done. That's Suzanne and Keen in 37.35 into second place. Next we've got Lee Harfield working Pip, a toy poodle, 5 years of age, the amazing Mr. Pip. He says, I'm a self-employed and have a livery yard of 30 horses. I started doing agility 7 years ago and Pip is my second agility dog. Sorry, do apologise. It's interesting, we're standing with 3 feet on the floor or 1 feet in front. There we are, three-footed stand. And we're away. So you can see a fit young lady there working around that soft tunnel, coming from the far end there, picking up, keeping the dog flowing around. Again, plenty of movement with the handler. Swinging around over to Louise. Again, had a look at number 11, but we're okay. Plenty of enthusiasm there, swaps in front of the body movement, pulling around to the right-hand side there, on number 13. A little bit wide on 14. We'll maybe make that up now into the top for the first time on 31-ish. Coming around now around 35-ish. A little bit of time lost here and there. Superb, clear round, 38.81, moves into third. Okay, so Bernadette's back. It's got Bernardet Bay working Zaz, Sheltie, 4 years of age. Agility champion Obey, it's got Pizzazz. Okay, so this is a younger dog, 4 years of age.
Okay.
So release command of okay, and then off we go. Again, tight on the turns there, beautiful, right close to that one there, saves a little bit of time. So crucial in the agility world, it's down to the hundredths of a second sometimes. So our super setter weed, beautiful. Pushes on to 13, pulls round to the left. A little bit wide coming round there, a little bit wide. Into the rigid tunnel around, 29 seconds first time. So we're up on the time of some of the others. 32-ish on the second time, coming across now, clear, yes, in 35.65, it takes the lead, 35.65. Well done, Bernadette. Next in we have Rosie Cavill, working Spies, Cocker Spaniel, 7 years of age. Field Spy Leanne at the Kennel Club name. So Graham just positioned himself where he needs to be. Rob also manual timing as well, just in case we get a hiccup, which I'm sure we won't. I'll give her the okay when she's ready. So lines the dog up. Dog's having a quick look, she'll just reposition if she wants it right. If you let him get away with it once, that's it. Okay, we're obviously going to let it go away this time. Okay, again, verbal dog. 7, 8, and across the wall. Coming down to 11. Into the rigid tunnel. A little bit of time lost there, possibly. Not too much, though. Nice squeeze, handle way ahead of the dog. Turns around. Probably made a little bit up there, I would have said. Into the rigid tunnel. Sweeping turn. 1 on 1 into the tunnel 13. We're going to be somewhere close. Nice run, 35.68. And they go into second place, 35.68 there. Next in, we've got Jeanette Tandy working Betsy, Collie Cross, 7 years of age. Agility champion, wee Betsy Boo. Started agility at 17 months of age. She'd obviously start competing at 18 months, so started doing agility at 17 months. When she was first started, she used to grab the poles in her mouth and take them with her. I've seen that done. She's a Collie Cross Jack Russell, and she is a result of an accidental mating with the house Jack Russell at the farm. So they are, Jeanette and Betsy. Nice little dog, nice little dog. Again, another one of them just in the long jump. You can hear the claws digging into the carpet as we're going around. Quite long in the body, this one. So here the command into the weaves. I think they could be quick. They are quick. Look at that, beautiful. Almost doing 3 at a time. 13 coming to the right-hand side. Pushes out around to 14. That was smooth, that was smooth. Swapping sides now. Lost the dog slightly, or the dog lost the handle. We're back in the tunnel. She's got a bit of work to do now. Yes, well directed. 37.67 into 5th. That was a good turn, that was. I thought we might have lost it slightly there. Next to go, we've got Selena Bray working Shade, a miniature poodle, 4 years of age. Shade's favourite hobby, guess what it is? It's agility. She likes to cheer on the rest of the pack when they're working. And Shade loves to be by Selena's side and is a true friend and colleague. There you go, Selena working Shade, miniature poodle, 4 years of age. Go on, she says, and the dog does indeed. Across to 7. Selena pulling her body round to 8 to pull the dog with her. Again, bit of turning, bit of dancing moves, flowing nicely. And into the weaves. Way ahead now, Selena, as you can see. Likes to pick the dog up for a tight turn round 13. Lovely, pushing the dog out. Round 14, she's going to go in the rigid tunnel at about 29 seconds. First time round, 32-ish, with 2 to go. And across the line in 36.26 and into 4th place. Well done. So still our leader, Bernardet Bay. Next in we have Natalie Webb with Cass, Sheltie Cross Collie, 5 years of age. This is Cassie's first ever year competing at Crufts. She's been selected to represent England at the 2013 World Champs to be held in Oviedo, Spain. Trains with the fab Sean Hunt. He's a good chap, Sean. So again, cracking turn there out from the long jump to the soft tunnel. Nice, quiet dog, this, listening to everything. Oh, almost listening to everything Mum says. Into the weeds. Lost a little bit of time there, but I think we could possibly make a bit of that up. We're coming around to the right, which we do. And lost a little bit there, wasn't too flowing. Just dropped a pole, 5 faults for going around. We're okay on 5. Still sound a fair shout of being in the final later on. Well done, unlucky there with the pole, 37.67 into 9th. We've got Curtis Mullen next, working Callie, Shetland sheepdog, 3 years of age. Callie is Curtis's second agility dog. We train with Ronnie McAllister at the patch. Callie is very laid back, and the only time she goes faster than the walk is when she does agility. So Curtis and Callie. This is quick, I watched this earlier one.
Come here.
In the week. It's 4 anyway, it is quick. It's very quick, I like this.
Come here, come.
Angle way ahead of the dog. Beautifully directed, pulling it around and into the weaves. So stay on this side of the weaves, ahead of the dog, now to pull it round to the left. Flowing nicely. Good tight turn, we need a good turn now. Not bad, not bad. Into the tunnel, second time line, 33-ish. Good bit of leg whip from the handler across the line in 36.28. So they move into 5th. Tighten the turns up on that, and I think we could have something that could be up there and thereabouts. Next to go, we've got Amy Lawson working Fudge, a Sheltie, 6 years of age. Agility champion, 1,000,000 to 1. So Amy with Fudge. Okay, so we're away. Tight turns, nice turns. Turning already, beautifully done. Same time, so much time there. little bit wide there going towards 7. Just following out. Over the wall. Into the tunnel. And pulling the dog out in between the two of them. The tunnel with herself. And into the weeds. Over 13, round to the left, swinging around. That was a nice turn. It flowed beautiful, that did. Into the tunnel. Nice change. It jumped into the tunnel. Time around 32. This will be close. 33-ish coming up. 34. 35.82 and into third place for Amy. And Fudge. Well done, Amy and Fudge. Charlotte Harding's next, working Honey, Cocker Spaniel, 6 years of age. And Charlotte's been training Honey for 2 years now. This is their second time at Crufts. They were third in the singles final in 2012. Charlotte also has a collie competing in the large height in this competition. Honey's a very naughty dog at home and loves nothing better than running around the house with a shoe in her mouth. Don't all of our dogs. So Charlotte trying to get the dog in a weight. She's got the dog in a weight. She's happy with that. Swings the body round and away we go. So doing all right at the moment. Steady, tight, in line with where we need to be going. That was a good turn. It looks steady, but the thing is it's not wide like some of the others. She hasn't got to make that up. She's into the weaves. Good steady set of weaves again. Pushing across with the left hand turn, swinging it round. Nice. Okay, dog's getting excited now. We're getting excited. It's the thought of the shoe at the end of the run. Oh! Well handled, well handled. Well rescued, and across the finishing line we're clear. 39.53 into 10th. Next to go, we've got Alan Bray working Tatty, mini poodle, 5 years of age. Okay. So Alan, get yourself ready, and we're away. Nice start. Relatively steady at the moment. We're doing all right. Switching in front to the dog. Number 9 again.
Come here.
Good turn. Nice turn to the weeds. On the far side of the weeds, right hand side. Push the dog out now and he's coming round to the right. That flows beautifully and around at 40. A little bit of leg work. Good turn again, making a bit of time. 32 seconds going in now to the tunnel with 2 to go. He's going to be close. 36.32 into 7th for Alan and Tatty. Well done. And I do believe just about to raise the jumps up to full height. Okay, so don't forget if you want to see part 2, which is the champ agility round. That's on, I think it is 11:10 this morning, with this afternoon around about 4 o'clock, the main final. If you are watching at home, that gives you an idea of what time things will be shown live. Unfortunately, we've got no fly ball today, which is a great shame, but there you go. A bit of agility on for you. And also don't forget you can watch on Sky Channel 138 and Freeview Channel 14. And from 6:30 this evening, live on Channel 4, more 4. Right, so Graham making his way back, everyone's happy. First of our large dogs to go is Bonnie Quick, working Haley. Kelby Cross Collie, 5 years of age, and I would imagine she's from Scotland. Okay, so he says, my main hope for today is that my amazing dog Haley and I both enjoy every moment. I'm grateful to those who have believed in me enough to get me here, and of course to Prawn. You obviously know that. So, well handled that was. We held it off number 14. Nicely done, nicely done. Handler with the dog. Okay, just to let you know, more 4 is on at 5:30 tonight and not 6 o'clock. I do apologise. It's Sunday, of course. It's that Super Sunday day. We're looking good. I like that. 37.21. Obviously, they move into first at the moment. Yeah, so don't forget, we're on 5:30 live on TV tonight. with Claire and the team. Next to go, we have Dawn Weaver. Dawn's working Breezer, bearded collie cross, border collie. 6 years of age. Breezer is loving, beautiful, and very gentle. It's always a privilege to accompany her on her agility course. I like that. The handler likes to accompany the dog. And a bit of wheel spin as we're coming round towards that rigid tunnel. Flowing nicely at the moment up over the wall and into the rigid. It's actually quite nice this morning having some of the quieter dogs in. We haven't got too much noise. Gives the handlers and the dogs the opportunity probably to hear what the handler is saying to the dog and the dog to say what it wants to do to the handler. And this one's not saying much, and nor's Dawn, but it's working absolutely beautiful. Fantastic. 37.27. They go into second. That's Dawn and Breezer. Next we should have Diane Bissett, working Echo, working Sheepdog, 8.5 years of age. It's their 4th time competing at Crufts. She had to pull him out last year, unfortunately, because of an injury. When he started competing, he won again. He won the champ at his first show back. Qualified for the Scottish team last year for the World Champs, and also a great dog to run and very cheeky. Diane with Echo. Lost a little bit of time there. We can make that up now. Don't know if the microphone's picking up the noise the dogs make from the long jump round to the soft tunnel, but it's quite amazing the sound of their claws digging in, round into the rigid tunnel.
Come here, here.
Oh, well pulled away, well pulled away. Nice wheeze, big striding dog to those wheeze, beautiful. Coming around to the right, nice body movement again from the handler and the dog as well. Turning in the air, into the rigid. A bit unsure there, but we're okay. We haven't gone back in. We've got 2 to go. Yes, beautiful. Clear round. 38.73 and into 3rd place for Echo. She's back, Charlotte Harding with Scandal, Border Collie, 4 years of age. This is Scandal's first time in this competition. Says it is a dog in a million, very privileged to own her. She is very playful at home, probably likes playing with shoes, and is a lovely dog to live with. Charlotte is also competing with a Spaniel Honey, which obviously we've seen earlier on. So they could be back later. She could be back later on with 2 dogs. Well, she'll certainly be back in the agility. And hopefully make the final. A good left turn command. With a good turn by the dog. Again, Charlotte working beautifully in front of the jump. You can see turning the dog. How she wants it. And where she wants it. Again, working ahead of the dog in the weaves again. She's turned to the left. Swinging around. I'm not sure which is quicker that way. 13 or 14 coming around the left or the right. It's a little bit wide going around one way, but as I say, everyone has their own handling methods and they know their dog better than I do. 34.93 and they take the lead. Fantastic. Superb run there for Charlotte with Scandal. Jane Sellers next, working Wiz, Border Collie, 7 years of age. This is Wiz's 3rd year at Crufts, qualified for Crufts by winning the Agility Champs at Dundee last August. This was his 3rd championship win, which gives him the title Agility Champion. This has also been at Crufts earlier this week, competing in the Crufts team competition. So at the moment, we're looking all right. So Jane using quite a bit of hand signals with her dog. As you can see, everyone has their different ways of doing things. Hands being a part of Jane's. A little bit wide there. Making she's clear. Into the rigid tunnel. Great turn, that was nice. Dog knew exactly where we were going. With 2 to go. Yes, nice one again. 37.97. That was deceiving and goes into 4th place. Roger Teasdale should be next, working Jingo, crossbreed. 5 this weekend. Happy birthday, Jingo. Hey, oh, that's the dog, of course. Roger's a member of the Scunthorpe Obedience and Agility Training Club. He's been competing in agility for 10 years, and this is Jingo's first appearance at Crufts and on Jingo's birthday. So I reckon if they have a good day today, you never know. Could see a lead maybe being bought later on. All right, so Roger with Jingo. Away. A little bit of wheel spinning there. Just get the angle sorted. Already turning, that dog was already turning. Oh, just got a bit wide there, just don't. Fantastic. Main thing there is the dog didn't go back over the long jump. So we've got a score of 5 faults, but we can cope with that. Wide turning dog, very wide turning dog. Into the weeds, superb. So we've got 10 faults at the moment. So they're probably going a bit wide again. As you can see there, judging with the hand. Oh, that's a nice turn, that was a good turn. That's made up a little bit. Oh, just followed Ian round. Roger round. We're going to knee, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Unlucky there for them. But they've got the agility to come later on. Next thing we should have Teasdale and Dolan with Bonnie, 10-year-old collie. And lives with Declan at Best Boarding Kennels in Dublin. She's the second only dog from Southern Ireland to qualify for Champ at Crufts. She was also the first. Also had a very good night last night, as I recollect as well. So, nice, quietly handled. You'll probably hear Declan every now and again, just put the odd call in.
Weave!
There you go. We needed that one. We definitely needed that one. So, pulling around wise, nice and quiet. There you go again, the verbals come in when he knows he needs them.
Back here!
And another one, we're looking good. Yes! 36.25 and we're into second place. Well done, Declan. Second place. Interesting there if you do, obviously it is quiet this morning because we're not at full capacity. But interesting there you had the chance then to watch someone handling a dog with literally no verbal commands. Next to go, it can be done, see. Dawn Weaver's next, working Promise. Beardy cross-border collie, 8.5 years of age. Promise is usually very excitable and enjoys the runs immensely. If there is a mistake on the course, it will be mine, because Promise is perfect. At the end of the day, most mistakes are made by the handler. So as you can see there, Dawn did a pre-warm-up. She went from 1 to 2 running, so she's already got herself warmed up, ready to go. Beautiful turn, that was a nice turn. Pushes the dog round to 8. Just skipped there, so we picked up 5 in the weeds, which is a shame. As you can see, a quiet dog into the rigid tunnel. We're working all right though. Just had a quick look to the left end of the door. She's certainly making Dawn do her legs today, leg work today. Well done, Dawn. Unlucky there with the fault spot. 42.13 the time. Next to go, we've got Sean Hunt, working Sphinx, a border collie, 5 years of age. Sphinx is an amazing dog and became agility champion in July this year. Probably last year. He's so good to run, and when it all goes to plan, he makes me look good. Sean always looks good, a bit like me. All right, so again, Sean exercising his legs, get his body warmed up, ready to go. Nice, good start. A bit wide there, possibly, but not too much. Again, another quiet handler. Dog making more noise than the handler. Superb. Look at that. Without a verbal command, he pulled the dog out of the tunnel. Poetry in motion. Okay, so one here, command there. Probably about the second one we're going to use the whole competition. Yes. Second place for Sean was Sphinx in 35.98. And Sean's still got his voice left. Hasn't got to worry about that for later on. Next to go, we've got Will Rolfe, working Scoot, border collie, 7 years of age. Scoot is running brilliantly for the old man handling her. I like that. So that's Will and Scoot. call to the far side of number 2. Nice turn, tight that was, I like that. And again, that's probably one of the tightest turns to that soft tunnel. Very smooth, very tight, and not losing much time. Probably the first time they lost a bit of time was there after that rigid tunnel. Oh, just pulled around there with Will. So picked up 5, it's a shame. Great turn again. Still only on 33 seconds with a recorrection as well. Super run. Unlucky there with the 5 faults. So Will and Scoot, 36.90 at the time. Laura Chudley's next, working Rodney, a border collie, 5 years of age. Last year, Rodney was the only large dog to win 3 tickets, which made him one of the very few agility champions. We were part of Team GB 2012, competing in the Czech Republic. Rodney also won Olympia in 2010. So Laura with Rodney.
Rodney here, Rodney, come in now. Come.
Rodney thought he was coming down here, I think. So he lost a little bit of time there, but a quick pace dog this one. We can make a bit of time up, I'm sure, somewhere around the course. Into the wings. Laura staying this side, way ahead of the dog now into 13. So we get a tight turn there. Had a quick look at the obstacle number 15, but we're okay.
Right, Rodney.
Another leg work for Laura. And across the finishing line, super, lovely run. I like that, 38.25. 7th place at the moment for Laura and Rodney. Anthony Clark's next, working Ruby, border collie, 7 years of age. Ruby became an agility champion in 2012. We've represented Team GB on 5 occasions at the European Open and the World Champs. So Anthony with Ruby. Okay, Anthony with one of the ones who can work his dog without too much verbal commands. It's quite interesting when you teach people sometimes, and they've been doing a basic bit of agility for a while, and you say, right, we're going to try and do a course now without using any verbal commands. And they all go, oh, no, you can't do that. But you can. That was interesting. He swung his body there to pull the dog around. Little tweak towards the end of the tunnel, and the dog nearly went down. But we didn't. We're okay. We're looking good. Round to 15. Good turning. 33 seconds going through. 2 to go. Yes! Into 4th place with 36.46. Higher than Anthony and Ruby. Linda Hutchinson's next, working Kizzy, border collie, 5 years of age. Been involved in agility for 19 years. Kizzy is an agility champion, winning all her tickets when she was only 3. Also represented Britain in the team in 2010, 2011 for the European and World Agility events. She loves her agility, but does run better on grass. I would probably say they all run better on grass.
Good. Back. Come here.
Ooh. I don't want to say too much at the moment. It might be commentator's curse. But I would say that's probably 2 lines used up out of the 9. Nice set of wings. Nice turn by Linda. Puts herself exactly where she wants to be. Nice tight turn again. Linda swapping sides again with 2 to go. What we like time-wise, 37.96 into 7th place. And our last competitor to go is Jackie Tan, working Beaker, working sheepdog, 6 years of age. So don't forget, part 2, the agility round is on roughly about 10 past 11, subject to how the times go this morning. At the moment, I think we're doing all right. Jackie with Beaker. Again, she's turned to the left. Interesting, actually, looking at that from where I am. It gives them a slightly different angle coming down towards the long jump, so it might be a slight advantage in that. There's only a couple of handlers done that up. A few blind turns, but blind turns are all right. They work so far for Jackie. Great weave entry. She's ahead of the dog up towards the weave. She's going to come round to the right. Dog already swinging around with the body. Ooh, a little bit tight there. That's all right, we're in the tunnel. 29 seconds first time round. This could be close. In 32-ish, coming across with 1 to go. 2nd place for Jackie and Beaker. 35.69, 35.69, and we'll be back very shortly with a presentation, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, it's presentation time. So we start off this morning with our small dogs. Graham Partridge, our judge. Lovely call sack, Graham. I enjoyed commentating that one. Start off with the small dogs first of all. In second place was Rosie Cavill with Feel Smiley Ann.
Not allowed to kiss you, no, not.
And in first place was Bernardet Bay. Well done, Bernadette. Okay, moving on to the mediums. We've got fourth place starting this time. So the medium champ run. Fourth place was Linda Cummings.
Well done, congratulations. A really nice one.
Thanks very much.
I'm going to kiss
Third was Natasha Wise. Second was Shann Illingworth. And the winner of the medium champ was Helen Anderson. Well done, Helen. Fantastic run. On to the large dog starting from fourth. In fourth place was Teasdale and Dolan. Well done, Declan. Third was Sean Hunt. Second was Jackie Tarn. Well done, Jackie. And in first place as the winner was Charlotte Harding. Well done, Charlotte.
Oh, I've got to take the glass off.